Hey everybody, how you doing? It's me, the Baron, going live. I know it's been a while, and first of all, I want to just thank you guys for joining me. I just got a couple of announcements. You got to forgive my bashfulness. I've been going through a lot, happy stuff. Hi, been going through a lot of good stuff going on with me. So I got on my new T-shirt, right? And I want to tell you guys about this T-shirt. This T-shirt is called Soul Matters. This is my new company that This is my new company that I launched. I've been had it in the works for about 3 4 years right now, and the universe finally opened up and gave me the go ahead and do it. You know, I've honed my spiritual gifts and just got rid of a lot of toxicity out of my life, and things just been going so great for me. So again, my company name is Soul Matters. Uh, it deals with everything spiritual, tarot readings, just anything dealing with your soul. And on the basis that I like to say your soul belongs to you and nobody else. And that's what you guys got to remember. From this point on, your soul don't belong to no one deity. It belongs to you. It was given to you. It belongs to you, and you should be able to utilize it and keep it uh, as much as you can. Guard it with your life. It is your life. So, uh, again, I'm just so happy because I was so. The spirit just led me to do this, and I know I'm cheating like a lunatic, but it's all good. So,
Someone asked how much are readings.
the readings you will have to go to my website. That's another thing that I launched out. I'm on a website now. I used to do readings via email. You would email me, I would reply back, and it got to be a little tedious because I was getting so many emails, about people that really didn't want reading. They just wanted to tell me their information and thing. I'm like, hey, just book this for account. So if you want a reading, uh, and you want to know the prices that are reading, go to my website. My website is called OurSoulMatters.com /booking if you just want to put it in your keypad.
Make sure you tell them soul is SOL.
Oh yeah, and soul is spelled SOL. It's an acronym, and I'll tell you guys about it on another video because it's Latin dog. Soul, that's right. Soul for sun, not inside. Now, I want to give out two free 5 card readings to somebody. I mean, they go pretty quick.
Before you do that, announce the 10K giveaway.
Oh yeah.
Unless you want me to do it later.
I'm so clueless. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm normally not a live going person. So I'm about to hit 10K. When I started this a year ago, I never thought I'd be at more than 400 subscribers. But God has blessed me that I'm about to hit 10K subscribers. So now I'm giving a 10K giveaway. That's the thing we do in the YouTube world. I see. So the first for first prize is gonna be.
You want me to do it later after your reading?
Yeah, put it all up there later, cause
When I'm done
I got my lovely lady helping me and everything. And listen, I wouldn't be able to do this without her. So everybody, y'all clap for her. But yeah, so I'm about to hit 10K. This big. This is big for me. I mean, I got people watching me. They trust me. I could use this gift that God and my grandma gave me to help people. When I calm down, I get into the talking and everything, answering questions and such. Uh,
Someone said, "What's up, Square?"
what it is, baby? Hey, I wish I could make a cut, my man. I wish I could make a cut, but the streets be watching. But what's up, Square? And my brother. So again, so a couple other announcements. I started a company, Soul Matters, that deals with anything spiritual. Anything spiritual. I'm gonna be throwing out more educational videos pertaining to the spirits and the Orisha, as how I see them and how they relate to me and how they work with me. It's gonna be more educational of the mechanics of magic and the occult practices, because as practitioners of magic and occult, and occult practices, we tend to read all our books and we tend to excel so far, and then the average person just coming in that need that guidance, that personal light, they don't have a spiritual advisor to go to that's not going to charge them $1 billion, that's not going to make them feel stupid or chastise them. They're gonna have to. They need somebody who can just sit up there and say, okay, if you're gonna utilize this white candle, this is how you should utilize it. If you're gonna work with this spirit, this is how you can work with this spirit starting off as a beginner. And that's what my channel is gonna be all about. Hello, helping people just helping people to understand exactly how to utilize the energies, because a lot of people, we have lost a lot of great brothers and sisters, no matter which creed, race, color. We have lost a lot of great brothers and sisters just to the fact of just simply not knowing how to do this. And I refuse to lose another friend on the simple fact of just not knowing how to do something. If I got the knowledge, I'm gonna make sure you guys get it. You guys gonna be able to email me. Send. I think on the website I got a box in there where you can email a question. I mean, it may take me time to get back to you, so you have to check back in. But it's just gonna be great. I'm looking this thing.
Someone asked, are you still going to be doing private readings and consultations?
Always, I'm always gonna be doing private readings and consultation. That's I like to get up and close and personal because it builds a better relationship with people. And sometimes, people just gotta know that somebody care on the other end of that table with them. There's a billion tarot readers out there and spiritual advisors, but when you got somebody that truly care and that knows what's going on with you and that can relate, that that feel felt for moment, that's all it takes. And so yes, I will still be doing tarot readings, private consultations. I'm gonna roll out a marriage counseling. I mean, listen, it's gonna be deep. So,
Someone else asks, how can they donate while you're on live? You can say that we don't have the super chat open yet.
okay.
They can donate via PayPal.
Uh, so I was informed that I don't have this thing called Super Chat open just yet, but you guys could donate via PayPal, and they will have to just go to the website.
You can give them the email for PayPal.
Okay, then you'll have to write it down for me, cause.
R dot so that's
Oh, okay. So the email, the email to the PayPal account for those who would like to donate here, there is it's spelled OUR dot S dot O dot L dot matters at gmail.com. That's it. Do you have Cash App? I do have Cash App. I should write them all down. It's
you can borrow one. Tell
it's
them that I'm commenting in the chat now. It's Jet Jasmine.
Jet Jasmine will be commenting in the chat all of the what is it? All of the payment options and everything up there. But hey, I want to share some with you guys, right? That happened to me the other day. I'm getting ready to select somebody to do a live tarot reading, 2 people. But and then I'll tell you what I'm gonna win with the 10, what each one can win with the 10K giveaway and stuff via the Instagram, and that's another thing I want to talk about in a second. But I want to share some with you guys. So the other day, as you guys know, I'm a contractor outside of having my own business here. So at the other day of my place of employ, I ran up for the first time in my life. I ran up against somebody who had sick energy. And if you guys don't know what sick energy is, I'm finna explain it to you. Sick energy is you can see somebody that's smelling good, looking good, 100% clean, decked out, cool. And standing next to this person as he was talking to me, I felt weird, eerie in my stomach. And then by the time he turned around and I took 3 steps, I just had the urge to throw up. So I looked back at the guy, and he wasn't dirty or stinky, cool brother, dressed to the teeth, smelled like Burberry, I'm gonna say. But man, his energy was so sick. So the spirit kick in. And I said, hey man, I said, is everything all right? I say, if I'm in true, let me know. He was like, man, you know what? He said, I was just out there. I went to some black witch lady, Italian woman, and not saying nothing wrong with Italian, so please don't get on that. Went to the black witch woman in Italian. She did a spell on me, and I haven't been feeling good since. And I'm like, man, I say, dude, your energy is very sick. You're making people nauseous. The guy said, my daughter was telling me that the day when she gave me a hug before I left for work. So people, be very careful of people with this sick energy, man. This shit is bad. They letting random people do spiritual work on them. They trusting random people to do all these rituals. They sending them their material, and it's not being handled properly, not being returned, not being destroyed. And this guy, I mean, he was trying to start his business up, and he was like, he just can't get it out the door. Certain spiritual advisors aren't right, peoples. They are not right. I hope that God, I hope and pray that God will always allow me to be the light and the source of help for any and everybody I come in contact with. I mean, it's just I wanted to cry for the brother, but then again, I was in a professional setting, and I just, I'm tearing up a little bit now, but I just walked away and just, just gave him a nice little prayer, and I called on Saint Expedite. That's somebody that's somebody everybody need to learn about. Saint Expedite. He works for recognition to the most part. When I say recognition, if he help you, just tell everybody about him. That's a freebie, man. That's just look into Saint Expedite. He's a great person. Great them crows. Look into Saint Expedite. Uh what else I would like to share with you guys?
You want me to do the how to win a reading really quick?
Yes. Put in there how to read.
I can say it out loud if you want.
Oh, but don't they need to know how to?
I'll put it in here, but I can say it out loud.
Well, then, I'm gonna have Saint Expedite. He the greatest. He is. Just I'm glad you told me about him. See, he's smiling down. He got you. Give 1 minute, y'all. We got a voiceover and cue.
Okay. All right, you guys. So I hope y'all can hear me. If you're interested in winning a free reading, this is how we're going to do it. So you have to follow Soul Matters on Instagram. I'll put that in the comments. And so you're going to follow. We're going to choose one new follower. You're going to DM you the number to call for the reading, and we'll give you a reading live, okay? So again, I'm going to put it in the comments, so look out for that in a few seconds. Follow the Instagram. We're going to DM you the number to call. And then you call, boom, there go your reading.
Nice. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Oh, we got somebody already. That's what's up. Bam, first come, first serve. What's the IG? Putting it up there. Man, they throwing it out there. Big time. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Do you want to announce the Atlanta trip coming up?
Oh, August, right?
Just say who is in Atlanta. I'm going to be in Atlanta.
Okay, got a quick question, guys, before I get into the whole Baron thing. Who do I have any followers in Atlanta? Do I have any followers in Atlanta? I mean, subscribers, followers, I don't know what they call it nowadays. Anybody in Atlanta?
We got one person that said me, 2 people.
One person? I'm from Atlanta. Well, guess what, everybody? I think it's in August, the early part. The early week. August 4th, I'm going to be in Atlanta. I'm going up there for some personal business, but I would love for you guys, I would love to meet you guys in person. I'll be doing readings. I'll bring a little bit of my spells with me, prosperity water, private tutoring sessions on how to invoke the deities to make them do what you want to do with limit or no, Ebos and everything. I mean, because, hey, God gave me the knowledge in the universe, and I got to give it to you guys, or else he gonna charge me. Else charge me with something. And a lot of spiritual advisors should be doing this. Should be giving back. So, you guys asked me a question because I'm new to doing the live thing. This is like my second time. So I'm gonna lean forward so I can see this camera. So ask me a question.
Let me say one thing really quick.
Go ahead.
All right, so y'all, I put the Instagram name in the comments. It's s.o.l_matters, MATTERS. So if you can follow that page, we'll choose someone to give a free reading.
It's very important. The universe is very important.
And for those of you who are saying you don't have Instagram, just wait, and because we are going to do the 10K giveaway announcement, so you might not be able to win this one, but you can win other giveaways.
Thank you, I Am Prosperity.
Too.
You guys are great. I've met a lot of great people who just needed just a little bit of help, and you guys energy carry you guys along the way. I just follow you. Thank you. Drop the skincare regimen.
I told you your skin was looking
The
good.
skin looking. I just hey, it's not a skincare regimen. I just been drinking a lot of water lately. I've been trying to purify my body because I'm asking the universe for something. Skincare. Oh my God! Thank you for saying the skin looking pretty. Thank you so much. It's not Noxzema.
Someone said, "Is am I the woman you had to get back?"
Hmm. Am I the woman you had to get back?
Someone said, "Is this the woman you had to get back?"
What?
Someone in that video.
Yes, yes, oh yes, everybody. This is Jasmine. When I did the spell on myself, this is Jasmine who I broke up with that night because I
Oh my
was
god.
just so. Oh my God, that had to be the worst night, man. I really love her. She's a great person, great help, and I was just, being in a spiritual relationship with other people, man, is not good. When you break off a relationship with somebody, you have to break those ties off for real, or else it comes back and it bites you in your butt heavy, and it's just crazy. But yes, me and Jasmine, we're still together. We got back together.
The next day.
The next day, believe it or not, I cried. She cried. I ain't gonna say no more, cause I ain't finna bring it back up. I ain't gonna bring it back up. Lord have mercy. That was a rough time for me. Whew. Again, you guys ask me some questions. I want to know. I want to learn how to do this live thing a lot
Someone
better.
asked, "How did you get started on your spiritual path?"
I got this is you guys are gonna love this. I got started on my spiritual path when I was run over by a car and I almost died. And the car was literally sitting on my chest. Back in the day, my mom had Polaroids, and they were snapping Polaroids. We didn't have but the car was a like a '84 Buick, one of the little baby Buicks, blue. It was sitting on my chest, and the ambulance and everybody thought I was dead, but the car was just sitting up here on my chest, and I didn't die, but I was not there in my body, and I seen everything, and when I got up there and I'm floating up and I'm like, nah, this ain't right. I don't want to go. And then when I said I didn't want to go, I started seeing a lot of other dead people just wandering around. So I went back in my body and I'm like, fuck this, excuse my language. I said, screw this. And I was a kid. I was like 13, 13, 12. And since then I was able to see stuff. And then, second time I got in a near death situation. So about 4 or 5 times I got in a near death situation. And every time I heard a voice say, nah, it ain't your time to go yet. But for a whole car to sit on top of me and not bust me open, something was there. I could tell you some war stories, man, how I've been back in my day when before I got enlightened, I was tortured and then burned. Listen, fire set around me, then burn the ropes pop. I mean, I'm like this, doing what I shouldn't have been doing. The rope pop, I walk out the thing and I had long dreads down here at the time, so it was like God had a purpose. And then when everybody was telling me God had a purpose for me, I thought everybody wanted me to go be a Christ preacher. And I'm like, you guys crazy. Because I'm not putting on no polyester suit, standing up there in no pulpit, sweating my ass off, trying to save Mother Mary and Joan of Arc. Blew that shit. And but then I had another light, and it was another path, and it was to help the people I help because I've saved lives and stuff, man. And it's good. Fun fact about me, I always wanted to be a police officer. And I would get this close because I always want to save lives. I get this close and something says not a police officer, not today, not today. Oh, I mean, I'm right. And then I started this company, and this is where I need to be. I need to be saving souls and lives the way I do, the way I can do it. And that's a great thing. So that's how I got on my spiritual journey. I know that was pretty long and tedious, but I'm leaning forward so I can look at and see what the camera reading.
Someone said, "When you do the Shango spell, can it be under any tree?" Because I promise you.
Oh, when you're doing the Shango spell, it can be put under any tree, but but you have to make an effort to look for the highest, the tallest tree you can find. And before you drop anything under there, that bowl with those bananas and the offerings of the pennies and apple, you have to ask him. You have to yell his name 3 times really loud and just ask him to ask him for permission because he's in the treetop. And I'm gonna be explaining all about the parable of Shango and the treetop canopy and why he's there and how it relates to real life and how it relates to this right here. Oh my God, how it relates to that polygamy thing and womanizing and everything. I'm telling you, yes, soul matter. Instagram, yeah, soul matter. Yeah, so, but yeah, just put it under any tree. Make sure it's the biggest tree and you can find in that area and just call his name 3 times and let him know the food is there, the offering is there. He'll come and get it. He'll come and get it. That's what they do. Riches are just an extension of the energy within us, and we command them, believe it or not. Don't let nobody tell you that they command you. We command them. We're here, corporeal flesh. We got domain over the earth. They're out of body spirits, principalities even, and we command them. So that's just a little helpful hints and tips and all that good stuff. But that's a little bit what I'm going to be talking about on this channel, on my website, on my YouTube channel. I'm going to be going so hard for this.
Someone asked, can you do a spell to get someone out of prison?
It's very hard to do a spell to get somebody out of prison, and let me tell you why. The universe don't do favors if that person actually did the crime. So this person has to be innocent without a shadow of a doubt. This person can't have malice intent once he get out of prison, you know, and things about that. Like people, it's just it can be done, but if you want to do it, you will have to go the cabal way. You can't utilize an Orisha for that. You can't utilize like Saint Michael or Raphael, any of the Christian angels for that. You have to go about the cabal. You have to go about the Kabbalistic way. And let me tell you something. In order to get all these seals struck at the right time of the day, the right hours of the day, and to have it struck in this material and that material, I did that for one person, and I'm not gonna mention their name. I did that for one person, man, and let me tell you, it took me a year to get everything just right because those moon phases, those time of the day, those particular hours, they only come certain time, and you have to do it specifically right. I will never do it again. I love this person I helped. I'll never do it again because at that time it took so much out of me. I dropped like 40 pounds. You know, I was a stick figure, man. My head was all big, the body, no shoulder. It was like a lollipop, dude. So trying to get somebody out of prison, you gotta know which deities are utilized. I'll share a portion of that, but I'll give you guys a research to go research on your own.
Someone said, do you practice voodoo?
I do not do voodoo. I do not do voodoo. But let me tell you something. That's nothing to be afraid of. Voodoo is nothing to be afraid of because those low owls that's in the voodoo pantheon, it's the same ones that's in the Yoruba pantheon. That's the same one that's in the European pantheon. That's the same one that's in the Hindu Indian or even the Native American Indians, all around to our Caucasian brothers and sisters out there. They're the same, just different names. And when you get a different name, you get a different energy set, and you just gotta learn. You just gotta learn each culture, each tribe worship their deities the way they do. But I don't practice voodoo per se. But when I'm studying Ifa and understanding my spirituality and using and utilizing those same deities and relating to the same, because Elegba can't do some of the things Baron Samadi can do, but they share the same energy. You know, and that's something I'll be saying. I'm not gonna go live and just go and explain that, but yeah, I don't do it. But if I have to utilize Aloha from the Haitian pantheon, you trust and believe I'm gonna get a conversation and I'm gonna do it.
Tell them the Instagram name one more time because I'm about to DM somebody.
The Instagram name is Our Soul, right? No.
S. Dot.
Oh, okay. So to tell you the Instagram name again, it's S.O.L underscore matters. That's the Instagram name. We're getting ready to DM somebody with a phone number right now to call call one of my cell phones, and we finna do it live right here.
15-minute reading probably.
It's probably gonna be a 15-minute reading, but I want you to be open and say what you gotta say. I'm leaning for it because I'm trying to read how to do a protection spell. Listen, I'm finna tell you the best protection spell you guys can do, and this is just free. It was given to me. It was given to me by. It was given to me by a Cuban woman. She was 76 years old. I swear to God, this lady, she looked every bit of 42. Really good shape, really strong energy, just a beautiful spirit. And the best protection spell you can do for yourself, if you take your piss, you piss in a jar for 7 days. I don't care how many jars you fill up, but 7 days, your first piss in the morning, piss in that jar for 7 days. Get a rusty nail, drop it in each one. If you don't get a rusty nail, get an iron nail or a fish hook, something like that. Drop it in each one of those things. Let it sit for 24 hours. After the 7 day, after you got them all fit, take this piss and pour it around your house. Make a circle perimeter around your house. At least around your front yard where people come where you get the most traffic. Protection spell done. It's a light one, but it is strong. Don't mind the smell because the wind will blow it away in about 5-10 minutes. Simple.
Someone said, do you know how to do an illumination?
When you say illumination, what are you talking about? Somebody just asked, do you know how to do an illumination? When you talking about illumination, what do you mean? Ascension illumination, aura illumination? I mean, what? You got it. I remember that show. You got it, dude, with the twins back in the day. That's showing my age.
Someone said, should you clean yourself after attending a funeral?
That unless you touching the dirt and kissing on the body, I wouldn't clean myself. I mean, I'm not getting that close to no dead person, no way. Mama, daddy, family member. If I gotta give them a last kiss, but I ain't going to jump in the shower. I'm in my Sunday best. I'm looking good. I'm finna step a little bit.
I'm DMing the person now.
Somebody getting DM now. Oh my God, you guys don't know. Sometimes this gift I got, it amazes me. It amazes me sometimes, but when the spirit gotta connect with you, they gotta connect with you, and that's a good thing. Say Mambo, tell me.
It's 476.
Yeah. Why would you want to call up a spirit to take self-possession of you? You never give an entity no power over you. You have your own power to utilize them. They are to do whatever the hell you want them to do. Listen, not many people believe in that Christian book, but that book got some gems in it, man. That book got some gems in it. Never call up a spirit to take possession because, I'll tell you like they say, why if you put yourself in somebody else's hand, don't get pissed off when they make a fist. Understand that. So don't let no demon take possession of you. Don't give yourself freely to no demon, no angel, no spirit. Because after they get done riding you, your ass is gonna be sick. You're gonna get back problems, arthritis, and foot problems. Because your energy, your soul can't handle their soul, and your soul has to be put over here, and it's like 10,000 nuclear bombs getting in the body of somebody who can catch on fire, spontaneous combustion. But that's a whole nother story. We'll talk about that. I got to talk about that.
I was gonna check the DM.
Hey, everybody, I want you guys to check your DMs right now. I just
We need one person, so if they didn't get it this time, stay tuned.
and we're gonna be doing one person. If you didn't get it this time, we're gonna do it again. Just check your DMs and everything. And once you see it, just call the phone and I'm here, man. We're gonna get it. We're gonna rap. We're gonna rap. It's a bank.
Someone said their bank account is overdrawn.
Y'all,
They said my bank account is overdrawn by $200. I can afford this reading.
The
I
bank.
said, oh my freaking gosh, I can't believe it. Thanks so much. So someone should be.
Somebody finna call. Oh, we got somebody. Okay, let's go, everybody. This is live. You guys are finna see your voice skills in person, and it's all thanks to God. I want to state before this call comes. Somebody asked me in my email, did I sell my soul or something like this to get this power? No, it came with the territory. It came with the energy and the being and just me. Heavy meditation, getting rid of that sacral man and just growing. So I got somebody calling right now. Everybody, we finna put them on speaker and we finna see what's going on. Hello?
Hello, Tyler.
How you doing? It's the Baron.
I cannot believe it. I can't believe I won, yay.
Oh yeah, you won. So let me ask you a question.
I am pumped up. And my sister Jasmine,
Hey.
can you hear me? Oh, okay.
All right. So I'm gonna do you a good reading right quick. It's gonna be like 3 to 5 cards, and I'm just gonna ask you. I want you to, as I do these cards, because it's live, so I'm trying something new. I want you to just say, okay, just in one word. I want to talk about love life. I want to talk about health. I want to talk about financials. I want to talk about this. Just one word for each card I lay down. I'm gonna say, hey, I'm on your first card. I'm on this card. I'm on that card, and I just want you to call it out, and we're gonna see what the cards got to say. That sounds good.
You want me to call out one word for each card?
Yes, and I'm gonna do 3 to 5. If the spirit say do 5, I'm going to 5. But we're gonna get 3, okay?
Okay, and we dealing with, what was the subject? Let me turn this fan up so I can make sure I can hear you clear.
Yeah, turn that fan on.
Yeah, okay, that's all. All right, and we dealing, what was the subject we dealing with?
Any subject you want. You can call out any subject you want, and we're gonna see what we gotta do. I just had to throw that Florida water on these old bones of mine.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Let's go. Okay.
All right. I've shuffled a couple times. I'm gonna give you a shuffle so you can see and hear. All right. So I don't need to know your name for this reading because we on live, and I don't think you want the world to know who you is. Now I don't even need to know your birthday or zodiac sign. That's not important to me. I make sure to read your spirit, not your zodiac. That's a general reading, and you dealing with the very personal. So said, do I permission to cut your cards?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm finna lay down 5 cards. I don't know you. I'm just going off the energy on the phone. This me and you. Let me hear you say it.
Money.
Money. Okay, so I'm gonna lay down these cards, and the first one I touch, we're gonna see what that's about.
Okay.
Okay, I see they got a story to tell you already. So the first card, your first card, you want to know about what?
That was money, right?
Okay, so in your first card, you want to know about money, right?
Yes.
So in your first card, you got the 3 of water in the upright position. Having the 3 of water in the upright position, as I'm going to explain to you, water is emotion. So now when you have 3 of water, this means that when you're dealing with your money, you mean there's a third party of emotional in your money. So let's say, I'm going to give you an example. Let's say there's you, there's your mate, and there's that kid, that mother-in-law, that parent, that somebody, that bill collector that's making you very emotional about your money. Now, you just said money. I need you to ask me a more in-depth question because I just explained what this means. So there's a third party dealing with your money, and it's very emotional to you. We'll go so far, right?
Yeah, well, the third party, you said could be
Anybody that's taking it. Anybody that's taking your money, okay? Now, ask me you got to ask a general question to this card. And even if I got to use a clarifier, we're going to get to the bottom of this. So ask a general question when it comes to your money. Don't just say money.
okay. No, the hours pick up. The waters are more calm, so ships should be coming in. Will more ships come in thing?
Is that a question or was you just relating something to me?
It's a question. Like, will more ships come in?
Okay.
That's related to my money.
Will more ships come in relating to her money? Will more ships come in relating to spirit? Somebody. Ancestors. Will more ships come in relating to her money? Only way this ship gonna come in relating to your money if you open your heart to love. So you have to forgive somebody who took some money from you recently, because that person holds the key to bringing in no other ships. And let me go into a little more detail with you because I really want you to understand. I'm driving this home to you. So in your clarifier, will more ships come in? You got to open your heart to love. Open your heart to love meaning that you're holding a grudge against somebody. You're holding a grudge against a restaurant. You're holding a grudge against a principality, let's say court system. You're holding a grudge against an ex-husband, baby daddy, don't matter. But that person you're holding a grudge towards, that thing, is the person who has the ability to unlock. So if you got your own business and you trying to get a contract and you giving your ass to you giving your ass to kiss to Melvin, and Melvin, you know Melvin got contacts. This is what you need to do for that other ship to come in. You follow me so far? Do you know any? Do you know anybody like that who you having a real issue with? That you know that can help, but you just won't go to.
Yes, yes. I mean, I feel like I let it go, but you know, it's still very pleasant.
Okay, then. Well, then you know what you got to do for that shit to come in and let it go. Open your heart to love, forgive, forget, and get that money. Listen, green has no color or no emotion to it. It should never have an emotion to green or none of that. So drop that attitude, drop that emotion, forgive, forget, get that contract that you so need, and just come on and roll with it. Okay. Now I'm finna go to your next house. So we're gonna go to your next card. You tell me what you want this card to talk about.
Love.
Love. Wow. So love. In this house of love, I'm surprised you said love. You got Iku. You got Iku, and he's upside down. Iku represent like the Grim Reaper cutting something off. Now Iku, aka Grim Reaper transformation of death, whatever, the death and rebirth or something, he's upside down. So that means he ain't using his sight. So when it comes to love, you stuck in a relationship. And notice the key word I say stuck because it's something you wanted to change, but you just can't. You're stuck in a relationship. Am I following? Are you following me here with this? I'm not gonna put you.
I'm following you really well. Trust and believe.
Okay, I'm not gonna put your business out there because they're telling me a lot more stuff. But I'm just gonna say, so you stuck. Ask this question. Ask this card a clarifier, please. Ask this card a question.
Will I be able to move on?
Will she be able to move on? Spirit, you hear your daughter. You hear your girl. Will she be able to move on? Give us some. Give us some. Give us some. It says work your magic. So that spell you did. So that spell you did. Do it again.
Wow. Alright.
I'm watching you, man. That's
Got you. I got it.
okay. Next card. Next card. Next card. Go. What topic you want to talk about?
Alright, next card, family.
Family. All right. So when it comes to the family, Spirit is telling me you got the guardian angel card in the upright position. Now, when it comes to family, you're working overtime. When I say you're working overtime to make sure your family have, it's unreal how hard you're working. So I see this. I know what you're doing. You're doubting yourself about that you can't do more or should you continue to work this hard, right? So that's what you're doing. You're busting your ass, and these people are pretty ungrateful, okay? Especially the guy with the hurt foot or the hurt leg. Something, he has an ailment. It's something on his body is either broken, hurt, or sore, or he don't use it right.
Oh my gosh. No, because my father just got out of the hospital for leg pain.
Okay.
But he ties into all of our career. We all longshoremen.
Okay.
You want the money, go ahead.
Okay, well, he's kind of ungrateful for that. You know, he ungrateful for what you're doing for him. I know that's dad, and he just got out of the hospital, and he dealing with something with the pain, but the guardian card say that's the person one that's really saying that, okay, you supposed to do this. You know, you supposed to do that. You know, he's the demanding one, this is what you better do. Better take care of me, better assist me, better. You know what I'm saying? But it's just saying you're doing what you got to do. You're trying to protect your family at the cost of your expense, okay? So I mean, I would, me personally, I would say I would take a vacation time. I would go to the spa. I would go get your toes and hair and nails done and just sit out on the beach a little. The card saying you need to do, you need to take care of yourself. You're not gonna stop taking care of your family, but you really need to find that you time for you. All right.
Alright, I'm gonna say, can I say it in like
Residence?
like, huh?
You say you saying it in the place of residence?
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to see how I can word it. Like housing situation or where am I supposed to be? Am I in the right place?
Okay. Is she in the right place? So now dealing with Ogun, you ask Ogun, is she in the right place? So Ogun, you understand, is she in the right place? As far as your living situation, as far as you being in the right place, you almost came under attack. Listen to me what I say. You almost came under attack, physical, not no verbal bullshit. This was finna be an altercation, okay? And Ogun had to step in and tell that person that Ogun gave that person the side of you like, okay, is like he stepped in and say, if you fight this person, I'm bringing the pain with this person in that person's subconscious mind. So when that person tried to put their hands on you, was finna put their hands on you, the only thing stopped that person, I should say him, the only thing stopped him was the fact that Ogun stood in front of you. So as far as you are you supposed to be in the right place you're supposed to be, Ogun is finna take care of that. That particular individual gonna leave and you're gonna be left with the property, he's saying. Somebody that person gonna have to go away for a while. I don't know if it's gonna be criminal activity that he's doing. Is it too much drinking and he just gotta like get away? But you're gonna be by yourself, so you're gonna have free reign of your living situation.
Okay.
All right. So now we finna go to. So now we finna go to your last card. I'm gonna go ahead and do 5. We're gonna go to your last card, and you ask me a question. You just put it on the money. Whatever you want to talk about.
Spirituality.
Spirituality. Okay. So in your spirituality, you have the 8 of air. You got the 8 of air, and you got it in the upside down position. The 8 of air is just a bird cage with a shadow of a bird inside. And now you got this with the upside down position, right? So it's in the upside down position. There's no lock on this cage. There's not one lock on this cage, and it's gravity taking effect. So these cage doors is gonna slide open by themselves, right? And you see that little shadow bird that's in there? That shadow bird is gonna fly out. So now when the spirits are telling me when you're talking about your spirituality, you're no longer following the Christian pantheon anymore. You're no longer understanding the fact that Jesus died on the cross for everybody. You're saying there got to be more. There's got to be more to this, and you know what? I'm gonna find more. You're learning how to utilize. Matter of fact, you're going back to your ancestors. They say you're going back to your ancestors, and it's not the African side. They say you're going back to your like ancestors as far as people who just passed off, because you're asking grandma and you're asking grandpa to step in and do something. You're asking them to give you insight. You're not even asking deities to give you the insight. So when you talk about your spirituality, I think you should build your ancestor pot. I think you should build yourself an ancestor pot, and I think you need to call on your dad's father to step in and regulate your dad. Am I making sense to you?
Hello?
I think again, you need to build yourself an ancestor altar, and I think you need, and not I think fuck that. I'm thinking you need to build your ancestor altar. You need to call upon your dad's father, so your granddad, to come in and regulate your father.
Got it. Okay.
So
I got it. We had blinked out for a minute. I got it.
okay.
Oh my gosh.
So
That's deep.
yeah, so I'm gonna let you ask me one more question with this, and then I'm gonna send somebody else because I know I know it's one other person that gotta be lucky to get a reading like this. So do you have any other question to ask me just in general?
Um, just will I live the life I want to live?
Okay.
I'm working hard for it, but I'm
Let's
trying to
ask.
help everybody,
Let's
at
ask.
the same time. And I'm trying to get to where I'm going. Will I reach it?
Okay, spirit, ancestors, guides, whatever, whoever want to step in and give her answer and give her a truthful one. Will she reach her goal? Will she reach the spot of the life she want to live? It says clear and shield your energy, meaning you're gonna have to cut ties with somebody. Will she get to her goal? It says follow your heart, clear and shield your energy, follow your heart. So cut ties with the people you need to cut ties that have been holding you back, saying that you can't make an investment that you want to invest in. You're tired of being on that water. You want to get into that real estate. Follow your heart now. If you want to live this thing, go ahead and get where you got to go. And the last card to that one, wish you live the life you want to live and all that good stuff. It says teach. So clear and shield your energy. So say no to somebody get rid of the naysayers. Anybody go back and watch this, understand. Clear and shield your energy was the first card. Get rid of the naysayers, the people that's down on you saying you can't do it, you shouldn't do it. This is what I have for you. Okay, dad popping up in this one right here. Then it says, follow your heart. If you want to come off that boat, come off the damn boat. Okay?
Oh,
And then it says
got it.
here, teach. Now that means, listen to this last card. It says teach. If you want to live the life you want to live, you're really gonna have to educate yourself. Because if only thing you know is water, you're gonna have to educate yourself on earth. And that's all I'm gonna say about that one. And I'm not talking about water as the ocean, I'm talking about water as an emotion. So if all you know is how to be emotional, invested in everybody and everything around you to the fullest, you're going to have to learn how to get into some earth energy, as in teach, so you can learn how to ground yourself so that you can see your future and live it. Okay, darling, that was your live reading with the Baron. I hope you got insight out of it, and I thank you so much for trusting me to do that.
Thank you so much. That was truly what I needed.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right, you have a good one.
You do the same. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody, I gotta try to put this dang on iPhone on charges, air charger. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, everybody, that was just a live reading. I don't know her name, never met her before. I don't know. Just a live reading. Told her what she need to hear, simple things. This gift is a gift. Your entire life. Been having the evil eye your entire life. That's not true. You just taking notice of your last 5 years. Not your entire life. You just take notice of your last 5 years. It drained my electrics. The skincare ain't working no more. Nah, that was a light one. Well, tonight I plan to go live once a month, every month. Let me shuffle these cards. I'm leaning for it. First time watching, love it. Thank you, Nunu. Please, need this reading. It's already been sent. I don't know who got it. I'm not the one sending it, but it's been sent. I'm waiting on that phone to call. If you guys want to book a reading, go oursoulmatters.com/booking. That's my website. You got you guys can do that, and you guys get the same in-depth type of reading. You don't even have to tell me your name, just as long as you're on the phone with me and I can feel your energy, you can feel mine. We can get it popping, we can get it going. And it's a lot of spiritual readers out there. I just want you guys not to get fake scammed and none of that stuff. And don't try, if you can avoid, try not to get these spiritual readers your zodiac sign, because they'll be reading that and not you guys. I know I get a lot of flack in my DMs or emails about me throwing shade at people for doing that, but this is the only way I know how to read. The spirit talks to spirit.
Someone said, can you read without cards?
Can I read without cards? I can read without cards, but in order for me to read without cards, you'll have to be talking, singing, you'll have to be saying something just so I can get a frequency, and yeah, I can read without cards. These right here is just my go-to, cut it down short. I've done several rides to my job and from my job reading people. So it's just easy.
Tell them to check their DMs.
Congratulations to the winner again. You guys need to check your DMs, because we
got 2 minutes to call.
people, you got 2 minutes to call. Then we're gonna have to shoot it to somebody else. Emmy Square. Thank you. That makes me feel so good. That makes me feel so good. Is the phone ring? Oh, that's the vibrate. Nobody calling yet. Hey, if they don't pick up, magically can't receive it. I love it. Great gift. It is a great gift. It also comes with a backlash. If I don't pray to clear out all the memories, I live those people's lives so much, and I'll be knowing everything that's going on with them, and it's crazy. It's crazy. It's a different type of psychic connection. Tarot reading is just different, and not everybody can handle this type of energy and it's different. It makes you sad. It makes you cry. But all in all, at the end of the day, you're here to help people. You're here to give advice and do the thing. That's crazy. What's crazy, Phoenix? Oh.
Tell them we're about to move on. If they don't call
Okay,
1 minute.
so you got 1 minute to call who we DM. You got 1 minute to call. Then we're moving on to the next person. We got to be fair. And on top of that, 1 minute. 1 minute. Please, how can one open his spiritual eye, see things like I didn't catch that reading, but I'll go back and catch them. The best way to open your spiritual eye, brothers, sisters out there, if you guys want to learn how to really do reading, you guys have to really drop fear. And fear is the only thing that blocks us. There's no sense in fluoride calcifying your brain, your pineal gland. It's all about we have fear, because when we were taught the Bible as youth and all that stuff, doing all this type of work is demon and in fear-based system. So no matter, even if you want to go out there and you want to talk to your guardian angels, your ancestors, you shouldn't necromance, talk to the dead, but how else are you going to learn to kill them to prevent you? So if you can break past your fear, you can get to the psychic mental block. You can get through the psychic mental block that I had, and now I don't have that type of fear. You know, I know God loves me, the universe loves me. When I die, I'm going to return to source, and he either going to put me in another body or he going to send me off somewhere else to help somebody else. And that's how you got to think about things. Once you get over fear, man, your spiritual power will grow. That's any and everybody. Your spiritual power will be limitless. I do believe in karma. In a lot of my spell work I use karma. And let me tell you something sweet about karma. Karma is a deity that's very easily appeased and utilized, because everybody owes a debt to karma, good or bad. And if you utilize karma in your spell work, guarantee you're not getting a backlash at all. Karma is you're just paying karma to do its job, or you're appreciating karma to do its job.
Messaging somebody else.
So that last person who got that DM to get the reading, that's over. We gave a 5-minute block. So now we're DMing somebody else. Hope you guys get it. I really do. But back to karma. I believe in karma, and that's why I try not to hurt nobody. Try not to, but hey, we're not perfect.
Oh, well, the person already seen it. She about to call.
What they seen, the last one?
No, the person I literally just.
Oh, the one we just did. Call, pick up the phone and call. I don't know how to sing. I'm just me. This is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case. The way you put in work on me, just like a surgeon when you operate that way. I'm letting them Caribbean roots come out.
She better call.
That person got 5 minutes to call. Because we're going to have to go soon. I am prosperity. Sashi. Me next, please. Kristen Reed. I don't control that one. I don't know. Check your DM. You might be in there. E-Biz, can you please say your web page again? It's Our Soul Matters. Oh yeah, they call it now, but it's OurSoulMatters.com. All right, y'all, give me 1 second. Hey, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you can hear me.
I can hear you fine, thank you.
All right, say you want to read him with the Baron, right?
I know, right? Thank you so much.
All right. So again, did you watch the reading I just did earlier?
I did. I watched.
All right. So since we on live, I don't need to know your name. I don't want you to tell me your zodiac sign or your birthday. I read you. I don't read that. And I'm gonna do a 5-card lay down. We're gonna go through the 3 cards, and if the spirit tell me to do the extra 2, I will. When I do when I lay these 5 cards down, I want you to just call out one word. You can say health, wealth, money, job, life, love. Just one word for each card, and I'll tell you what the spirits say. That sounds good?
That sounds great. Thank you.
All right. Throw a little bit more of this Florida water on my hand. I shuffled the cards a little bit.
Oh, my heart beating so fast.
You make it hard to breathe. I can't sing. All right. So, do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
Laying down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've been used, sister. I mean, man, they used the. I'm not laughing at
I
you.
know. Use the shit out of me. Huh?
Yeah, I ain't want to say that. They used the mess out of you, I should say. But I'm gonna tell you who used you, why they used you, and how you can defeat that using. So I'm on your first card. I want you to tell me one word what you want me to ask this card.
Spirituality.
Spirituality.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, how come I knew you were gonna say that with this card right here? So in this house right here, in your first house, you want to know a spirituality. You got the 4th earth in the upright position. You see how this man right here is working his ass off, and he has the Capricorn and the Taurus. So when you come to your spirituality right now, your preacher has been taking advantage of you. He's having you do a lot more stuff than what you're supposed to do. Either your preacher or your godfather, but it's some form of priest, an authority figure, white robe, pulpit, power of authority. That person is working you, having you do things outside the normal parameters. Are you following me?
Yes.
So is this person ringing a bell? Because I'm seeing it.
It does not.
It does not. Okay. So let me transfer it a different way, because I'm seeing the goat and I'm seeing the bull. I'm seeing the goat. I'm seeing the bull, and I'm seeing stubbornness.
Okay.
So they say you're supposed to be praying for the family, like you're the one that's supposed to be the more spiritual workhorse, the more enlightened one. Everybody is waiting on you to do your prayers for you to get for you to bring them the blessings. We'll say it like that. But it's somebody in authority, a spiritual authority that you're talking to, that's not giving you proper information.
Okay.
I really want you to know. Let me see. I normally don't. I normally don't put a clarifier, but please, y'all show her what she talking about, because y'all wouldn't have. This is important to her. It says nurture yourself. So you're working very hard at the spiritual thing that somebody is giving you bad information, and the reason why you're working so hard is because you're getting bad information. You're not nurturing yourself, meaning you're not educating yourself. You're taking somebody's word for it.
Okay, it's resonating.
Now you see this, but this person says they're a spiritual authority, preacher, priest, know-it-all, Bible thumper. Surprisingly, it's a female.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a girl. It's a female that swears she know her shit, but she don't. You tell her.
I know exactly.
You tell her to dig her goddamn hands in Luke before she come telling you about science and technology. You do this now. You go back to her and say she need to read some chapters and some verses in Luke, and the first number that come to your head for her ass to read, and watch in Luke. Now watch how she be like, oh, and she gonna give you an excuse for that. Trust me, she misquoting Luke.
Okay.
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 All right, and I don't follow the Bible like that. I just know what the Spirit's telling me. So now we finna go to your second card. What you what word you got for this one?
Money.
Money. That's
Money.
easy. That's easy. Did you get your divorce? Did you get your divorce settlement or your child support payments yet? You fixed
No.
that?
No.
You ain't fixed that yet, right?
Say it one more time.
I say, that's easy. What about that divorce settlement and alimony and that child support? These are only two things that can come from here. Money literally getting handed to you due to relationship.
Okay.
It says due to a relationship, you cut something off and you don't want to hear this person no more. But that was a big source of your income. Boyfriend. Why are you not listening and hearing this person? Are you not accepting their offer? You're not accepting an offer that was given to you. You really don't want to hear it. You don't want to entertain it, they're saying.
I've been out of a relationship for almost a year now.
Let's not go to relationship. I'm just saying it has something to do with alimony, child support, something like a very stable source of income, but you're not taking an offer. Like you don't even want to negotiate. It needs to be like this or not.
Okay.
Just ask for a clarifier and ask your question because I'm seeing a coat. I'm seeing a very baggy coat on you. Like a jacket, like a puff jacket. And I want to know why you got yourself shelled up. So ask this card a question.
Is this money coming from my youngest son's father?
Okay, because I'm seeing relationship, child support, alimony. I told you that from the jump. Is it coming from the youngest son's father? Spirit. It says, open your heart to love. Is it coming from the youngest son's father? Open your heart to love. You haven't forgiven this guy? You're not accepting his offers.
Haven't spoken to him for almost a year. He cut off all ties with me.
Oh, no? They say you haven't reached out. It's not that he cut off ties with you. And let me show you the card so when you watch this later. You see, that's
Okay.
you. That represents you, which is Abba. I don't know if the ring light gonna catch it or not. But it just shows Abba the Orisha holding a shield to her ear and a sword in her hand. And Abba is kind of like, she deals with relationships, marriages, infidelity, breakups, turning women into feminists, and for all the feminists out there, no issues. But just do your research on that one right there. You'll understand.
Okay.
But yeah, so this is saying that you need to forgive and you need to start opening your ears and listening because that person has an offer for you in your financial situation. You just gotta reach out and you gotta hear. You can't sit up there and say, "Well, he stopped talking to me." That communication is two ways, okay?
Okay. All right.
All right. So now we finna go into your third card. Anything? Give me a word on this one. Let's see what they say, cause I see a fight here. Whatever you say, it's a fight. Ooh.
I know I'm scared to say the word now, but I'm gonna go for it. Love.
Love. Ooh.
Love.
In love, you got the 5 of fire in the upright position. I see 4 to 5 brothers battling this dragon. Let me tell you. These 4 to 5 brothers are fighting this damn dragon, and dragons ain't nothing but verbal conflict. That's all a dragon is, emotional verbal conflict. And when it comes to love, you are arguing like hell with this man.
Really? Wow. Okay.
5 times a day, damn near. Y'all can't get along.
Okay.
Now my question is, I'm smiling here. My question is, are you gonna tell me who the dragon is? Are you gonna tell me who the men that's fighting and who the dragon? Hell with it, I'll tell you who the dragon is. The dragon is you not giving this brother a chance to breathe with the bitch, and you going at him pretty hard. and y'all jabbing at each other. And the more he jab at you, the more you bitch at him. Blow fire.
Wow.
So he done gunned up and he trying to shut you the hell up. But you bitching now, and that's the word I had to use, and I'm sorry I used that type of word, but that's what Baron is saying. Baron wanted to step in and talk.
Okay.
Are you following what this card is saying?
I am.
Okay. Now, would you like to ask this card a question? Maybe how can you not argue so much? How can you not let your anger and temper pop off every 5 minutes? I'm just saying that's a question that you gotta ask. I can't ask it for you.
How can I control my temper and not argue every 5 minutes?
What can she do to control this temper and not argue every 5 minutes? You know what it's doing to her. It says you need to stay focused. So all the time you want to sit out there and you want to do this meditation and this mantra and all that stuff, how you just gonna let it go. You need to really stay focused, because when he come in, and let me grant it, he do dumb shit.
Okay.
He do leaving the front door open, and anybody can walk in. That's crazy. You tell him close the door, man. I'm all right. Ain't nobody gonna run up in here.
Okay.
All right. So
All right.
just stay focused. Just keep your calm. Keep your calm in that. Keep your calm, and that person loses his ability to fight with you, because that's what he's looking for now. Okay.
Okay.
Just stay focused. Go to your next house. You're gonna like this house right here. First thing come to your mind. First thing come to your mind.
Family.
Woo. So who got the coin in the family? Which person coming to who this bougie ass relative with all this money that everybody asking for money and they know he got it, but he just don't give it?
My brother.
And let me tell
My
you,
brother.
now I'm just gonna tell you got the message from the earth. Well, let me make sure. Yeah, you got the message from the earth and the upright, and you see this gnome when you go back and watch it. You see this little gnome on here sitting on all this money in this coin. So now, when you talk about money, you need to ask your brother for that loan. You need to really buckle down and tell him you need that money. He don't need to know why you need it, but you really need to convince him somehow to give you that money. Because let me tell you something. I'm not gonna put your business out there because we on live, but you can really use it. Okay.
Okay.
You're not gonna bullshit it.
Okay.
You're not gonna play with it. You're really gonna utilize it for what you need to utilize it for. And you need to convince him, because he got it, and he bougie with it too.
Very. Yeah.
I'm laughing at him. I'm laughing at him, man. I'm laughing at him. Whoa. So tell me something. When it come to his clothes coming from the cleaners, he real meticulous about them jeans, huh?
Very. Probably feel like I'm Chris.
I seen him with them starch ass jeans. Hey, them bitches could stand up in the corner by themselves, man. He meticulous.
Exactly.
He bougie, man.
Very. That would be my brother. Yeah.
All right. Do you want to ask this card a question?
Any question?
Any question?
Will I be moving soon? Will I be moving into a new home?
Will she be moving into a new home? Clear and shield your energy. Why does everybody talk about moving? They gotta clear and shield their energy. Cut something loose. Meditate. Cut something loose and pray. Will she be moving into a new home? Cut something loose and pray. And it says peace offering. Cut something loose, pray, and peace offering. All right. So the man you're living with, you're gonna have to let that particular individual go, because he can't come with you. Just know that, okay?
Okay.
That person can't come with you. So it says clear and shield your energy, let something go. It says meditate and pray. Now, this is the big part. You're going to have to do some meditation and some praying, and not in the traditional sense of meditating and praying. You're going to have to do some research. You're going to have to do some research, recon, and everything else. And that's how you're going to do it. And you're going to be doing research and recon, because you're going to have to do a peace offering. You're going to have to find out what it is that somebody like that you're going to be moving with. You're not going to be moving by yourself. You're going to be transitioning from that place where you're at, but you're going to be moving with somebody. You're going to have to give up something, and you're going to have to give in to something.
Wow, okay.
this person not a dominating person now. This person ain't gonna be somebody that's gonna say, "Bend over, I want to screw you all day long and do my dishes," and all. No, it's not gonna be that. But you're gonna have to do a peace offer. You're gonna have to do a little bit. You're gonna have to go a little bit above and beyond once you move to this place. But you're gonna have to clear and shield your energy, meaning that you're gonna have to protect yourself from someone before this move.
Okay.
All right, so now we're
Okay.
finna get over here on your last card and your fifth card, and give me a word, cause this emotional, literally.
Okay. You said emotional?
Yeah, give me a word, cause this is gonna be your emotional card right here, cause I'm seeing water all over this one. A decision, believe it or not.
Huh. Wow, I can't think of one.
Just one word. You can't think of words. It's billions.
I'm blocked. I'm stuck. I can't think of one.
Oh,
Emotions.
okay. Then let me help you out, cause the spirit already tells me what you're gonna talk about, but I want to help you out when it comes to this. Okay, an emotional decision that you have to make. Very emotional decision. An emotional decision. Emotional decision you gotta make now. Uh, it's an emotional decision about something that you walked away, so you have to come back to this. You're gonna have to come back to this situation. You walked away from this situation a while ago. You walked away from this person. You walked away from this place, and you walked away from this thing. Notice the nouns that I'm using: person, place, or thing. You walked away, but now you're starting to look back because you say, "Well, shit, that wasn't a bad situation. It could be a good fit again." This is an emotional decision. I need you to
Whether
feel.
I want to rekindle a relationship with my ex.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to ask the spirit, because hell, it's your life, and they here for a reason. They give me this gift and gave you that winning number.
Okay.
Should I get back with that ex? You already know the decision. That's easy. We got Aqua Silence on the live.
Okay.
So, are you ready to ask a question to this card? Or are you done with the reading? I don't know.
Yeah, I already know the answer to it.
Okay.
I know the answer.
Y'all already know the answer to it?
Yeah, it's absolutely not.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised you said that, because your clarifier said retreat to nature. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
That was your clarifier, retreat to nature. That means, listen, you gotta stay in the woods. You don't need to let this motherfucker breathe, have no hide, nor see any of you.
Right, exactly.
All right. So that completes your reading. I hope I served you well, and I hope you got a lot out of it. And
I did.
I thank you for joining me for this live. I got to do it more often. I'm going to try to do it at least once a month, twice, if I get the time. And yeah, feel free to book.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. A lot of it resonates with me. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Feel free to book
And
a reading.
continue to do what you do. I love you.
Thank you. Thank you. Love y'all too. You have a good one.
All right. You as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. I would like to thank you guys for joining me.
No, 10K.
10K.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm finna jump off, and because I'm trying to go, y'all. So now we got a 10K giveaway. So when we talk about the 10K giveaway, I'm giving away a couple things, right? When I to my 10th subscriber. Now, how does that work? I'm new to YouTube, believe it or not, man. I'm new to all this 10K giveaway, 20K giveaway, and all that stuff there. I watched the video where people surprise people with balloons and a gift card, but I'm not giving them money out. I mean, I might. So how does that work? Yes, could you explain how the 10K work?
I'm not getting on camera. I'm not ready.
Oh,
yet. All right, you guys. So I hope y'all can hear me. So this is how the 10K giveaway is going to work. For those of you guys who already follow Soul Matters on Instagram, you're already entered into the giveaway. The next thing you want to do is make sure you are subscribed to the Barron's YouTube channel. So if you are not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and take care of that right now. You guys are the first to know because we're going to do this in a separate video. So y'all already have a head start. So once you follow the Barron on Instagram at soul_matters, subscribe to the Barron's YouTube channel. These are the giveaways. You ready? Okay.
all right. I'll repeat it after you.
All right. So first place, the person who gets first place is going to have a free spell done. So any spell of your choice.
Let me say that. Wow. So with the free 10K giveaway,
First place is free spell.
the first place is a free spell. I don't care if it's a money pot. I don't care if it's a lime spell, Shango protection, weight loss spell. It doesn't matter. The first place person gets a free spell of your choice. It's your choice. I would go for $1 million if I were y'all. Hell, it's not your energy, it's mine. We'll see. Can I do it? So but you guys get a free spell. The second place.
Alright, so second place you get a free prosperity bottle.
All right. Yeah. So for second place, you will get a free prosperity bottle. You splash it like a cologne. It's guaranteed to persuade and get you anything you want in life if used correctly, because a lot of people have been using it for some nefarious reasons. But yeah, if used correctly, get you what you want. So that second place is going to be a prosperity bottle. TJJ, okay.
In third place, you get a free reading. So you can pick a 30-minute reading, an hour with a chakra. You can do a reading with your spouse or whoever, your best friend. So you get a free reading, your choice, your length of time.
Okay, in third reading, third place, you get a free reading. Any reading that I offer, any reading that you want. 5 card, 10 card, 10 card chakra, ancestor reading, couples reading. I mean, this is serious. I'm going hard. I'm going into pain. I love you guys. You guys give me an outlet. So I thank you. So what was the rules again?
So the only 2 rules are you follow the Barron on Instagram at s.o.l_matters and you subscribe to the YouTube channel because we are going to be checking.
All right. So those simple rules.
Also, one more thing. Make sure you guys don't tell anybody yet because y'all have the heads up. We're going to do a separate video on it later. And the winners will be announced the day after we hit 10K.
Mark Anthony, love you too, bruh. Love you too, bruh. God brand, that's my boy God brand. All right, so are we done? Do I do an outro? I'm learning.
You gotta do an outro.
All right, so now I got to do an outro on a live. All right, so everybody, thank you guys for joining me. I'm really humbled that you guys was here, that so many people have faith in me. I'm just really humbled behind that. I made some good friends, good relationships. Mark Anthony, one of them. I mean, great brother. I mean, Joy, good people all around. Crystal. I'm just throwing out first names because not everybody gonna know your last name. But just I made a great best friend from overseas, Scotland, Ireland, French. I don't even speak French, but I mean the translation is hard, man. But it's just great people, souls connecting, and I want everybody just to keep doing that. And if I have my say so in it, I'm gonna keep connecting. I want to start connecting each other because I was talking to one guy from Central America. And he's having the same issue with another person's having in Dubai, and some reason if they can come together and talk amongst themselves, I think they could solve each other's problems, man. And it's just that simple, just different energy flux with different people, and I want to be the conduit to do that. But again, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I would like to thank you all for joining me. It was a blessing and a privilege to be able to for you guys to hear me talk and for me to read the comments. I feel so loved. I'm all warm up inside here. And I will stop babbling and I'll end this video with this live with I want you guys to trust the UN universe, because at the end of the day, you all you got. And God bless.